Hello and welcome back to Bone with Purpose, your baby's belly after birth. So I cannot say enough how important it is to understand your baby's belly after birth. So whether you are needing a depiction that's like this or like this, I just think that I am improving and continuing to purchase additional breastfeeding aids, tools, resources so you can kind of see. I do a lot of prenatal consults, and so many people don't understand your baby's belly after birth. So these tools, this is day 1, day 3, and day 10. Day 1, day 3, and day 10. So it is important to understand that your baby's bellies are not that big. So some of you are being told right after birth that baby's going to need, they're starting babies out 2 ounces worth of formula. You're being told that you're not making enough because you're giving colostrum. Baby may be losing weight and you're stressed out thinking like baby needs all of this milk, right? And you're feeling like your body is not going to be able to sustain your baby in those first few days after birth. But per research, babies need on average around 2 to 7 mLs. This aid says 5 to 7 on day 1, 22 to 27 by day 3, and 60 to 80 mLs per feed by day 10. But it's not by day 1 baby needs 60 mLs, and so giving your body a chance to increase is so important. And I think these tools are helpful for you to see. So I wanted to do this live to talk to you. I don't want you to just be made to think that babies need all of this milk after birth. Look at this. Look how small this is. Day 1, day 3, and day 10. It is so important to make sure, and I'll bring this one even closer. Day 1, let me move all these strings out of the way. Day 1, day 3, and day 10. So it is just important for you to not be made to think that your body's not enough. So if you're in the hospital after birth, I want you to keep, you see this, I want you to keep this in mind about your baby's belly after birth. And if there's anyone that's telling you that baby needs 60 mLs, 2 ounces of feed at day 1 right after birth, there's a big chance that we are overfeeding children. We are stretching their bellies out. Because the body, it doesn't need all of that right after birth. Colostrum is milk. Colostrum is good. If you are having issues, then of course get the resources and the help that you need. But again, this is it. Day 1, day 3, and day 10. So I want you to keep that in mind. Your baby is going to grow, your body continues to produce more milk. Per research, on average, milk supply begins to start that transition process anywhere between 24 and 72 hours. If you're having issues and that's not, you're not seeing that, then of course bring that up. If you have excessive hemorrhaging after birth, or you find out you have some type of retained placenta, if you're getting the information like after birth about how much bleeding you should experience in a pad, if you're soaking pads, or you're having excessive cramps, your pain level is really high for you, like you want to speak up, you want to talk about it, you want to make sure that you're giving your body a chance to transition in well. If something's going on with your blood, you want to bring in your doctor to check for any underlying concerns. That's why we love to do prenatal consults. They are our favorite. Like, it's becoming over the years. It's been my favorite type of consult to do, because it is so important to make sure you have the accurate information and not just be in the moment getting the information where you're overwhelmed right after birth, or you may not be retaining it as much. So if this is you, if you have a lot of questions about what happens for lactation after birth, if you want to breastfeed from your body, whether that's nursing and or pumping, you're worried about being separated from baby, you may have a history of baby being your child being in a NICU, or you may have a history of things happening after birth that you end up being separated from baby. Whatever the reason is, I don't want you to be discouraged. I want to help you to plan ahead of time for those things so you're not caught off guard, you're not worried. But I do want to tell you, I just want to make very, very clear that this is your baby's belly after birth. I'm going to say it again. I need to let this resonate. This is your baby's belly after birth. Again, this is your baby's belly after birth. Please, please, please do not let anyone tell you, babies need 60 mLs right out of the gate. Like it's really the responsibility of people to get educated on lactation, even though sometimes you're getting information. But unless something is going on, this is your baby's belly after birth. This is your baby's belly after birth. So please keep that in mind. I wanted to pop in just to let you know, just to have that conversation with you, because I get so many questions in my prenatal consults about what do babies need after birth? What should I be doing after birth? How much should I be producing? What should baby be taking in? And again, it is so important to make sure that you have accurate information, on this aid, anywhere between 2 and 7 mLs on day 1. This says, by day 2, around 22 to 27 mLs, and day 10, 60 to 81 mLs. And so, of course, it depends on your baby and what's going on. But again, I just want to set a realistic expectation for after birth. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you have learned something, and that's what we're going to continue to do, is educate you. If you're looking for personalized care, if you want to understand more prenatally about what happens after birth or get a plan for after birth, make sure you're having the appropriate tools. You are ready and prepared in case you are separated from baby. We offer premier pumping consults where you can pull up to work with us. We will help you with that 3-pronged approach to pumping, trademarked by Pump with Purpose, where we go through your tools, pump, flange, products, and schedule to make sure you're all set up. We go through the process of how to drain your rest of available milk that's ready to come out. That's prong number 2. And then we will help you to bring in your doctor to check for underlying concerns, or if something happens after birth, you're prepared to have that conversation with your doctor after birth. So if you're interested in working with us, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can visit our website at www.pumpwithpurpose.com. Again, until next time, with Pump with Purpose,